we learn from our failures more than our successes often. And I'm not saying by any means this was a failure, but my point here is that anywhere there's imperfections, anywhere these um, don't go as perfectly as planned, and even if nobody notices, even if I don't notice, anybody notices, if she feels it, she's going to work on it and grow, and that's what matters here. Hey, what's up? A-Aron back for another reaction, and this is another Angelina Jordan, and it's another At Last and another Rehearsal. I missed one. I think I actually clicked on the wrong one to begin with, and I don't know if any of the other ones listed as concert are rehearsals, in which case we'll add those as well if they're mislabeled or otherwise, but I think I clicked the wrong one with what I thought was a performance, included that as a rehearsal. And I counted 3 total, so I thought I had it, but I missed this one because this is an actual rehearsal. So I want to add this to the mix. So I think there's 4 rehearsals if the other 2 or 3 concerts that are listed there are actual concerts. We'll see. But I wanted to include this as well. I don't want to miss any of these as I'm cataloging all of them. So I don't know where in the sequence this lies, to be honest. We'll find out, how it feels. But this is a rehearsal, and I think it showed a corporate event. Okay, so it doesn't start at the beginning. So let's go back, but it starts recording part of the way through.
Yes, are vi ferdig?
Okay, so it's hard to know exactly where this falls with the other rehearsals, but I'm guessing based on the performance itself that it's actually sequenced pretty correct or close to correct in how it's listed, and that this is, I think this was this one. And I feel like, at least in terms of how she performed it, it's maybe after this one. Again, who knows in terms of, you don't have to always perform better each sequential time. It doesn't work that way, right? It doesn't. You're human. And so just because she did something after or before doesn't necessarily mean it was better. But at least if we're talking about progression of where I think it falls in terms of the 3 rehearsals we already heard, I would put it after this one, but before this sound check, because I feel like it was better certainly than the first one, and to me, it was better than this, especially considering the level of difficulty of hearing. And that was probably very difficult to hear herself among the others in that. It would be easier if she had some kind of monitor. And I didn't really like the sound quality of the horn mix, and I felt like actually there were some intonation issues with the horn section there at times. But her performance was quite solid. You see her experimenting a little bit with some of those things still. I think that her intonation was certainly better than the first one. You didn't feel the feel that you got from her from that full stadium sound check. She did keep looking at the camera and smiling. I love that we saw Sarah at the end. We saw the smile from the band member. I think it was the piano player at the end. And so, yeah, I mean, all of these, every one of these rehearsals, performances, all of it, they build to who she is. And, we learn from our failures more than our successes often. And I'm not saying by any means this was a failure, but my point here is that anywhere there's imperfections, anywhere these don't go as perfectly as planned, and even if nobody notices, even if I don't notice and anybody notices, if she feels it, she's going to work on it and grow. And that's what matters here. That's why all of this matters, because it's what allows her to grow and become the global icon she is today. And she's, I think, 18 as I make this, if I'm not mistaken. So it's really exciting to see where she goes to. I've only heard one performance at the age of 13. I've only heard two beyond the age of 9. I heard one at 9 and then 13. And so I'm super excited to get there, but one step at a time, and we're progressing. So that's it for this one. My next one will be a live performance. I think we're going to go to this one next, which is the show, and then we'll do this one, and then this one. And that covers all of them from that age. So please subscribe if you have not done so, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you much.